Hi, I'm Ryan Fletcher, an associate in the corporate team here at Myerson. I'm here today to talk to you about lockbox provisions in a share purchase agreement. So once you've agreed the sale and a price, you then need to consider how that's documented in a share purchase agreement. The price is usually based on an agreed set of accounts, so they can often be year-end accounts unless you've got sufficiently detailed management accounts. A lockbox mechanism is sometimes adopted to ensure that the value that's contained in those accounts doesn't change between the account date and completion. What this means is that the purchase price is agreed prior to completion and it's then fixed. It wouldn't be adjusted after completion. The share purchase agreement would therefore include a warranty that from the account date until the completion date, no leakage has occurred. Leakage would mean payments that extract value from the company. So effectively, the value is based upon the accounts that have already been agreed. If that value drops, the leakage and lockbox is therefore intended to capture that leakage. This is for the benefit of the buyer, and ultimately it would therefore target any extraction of value by the sellers or persons connected to them before completion. So this could cover things like dividends, paying professional fees on behalf of the sellers in relation to the transaction, transferring company assets to the sellers, or other issues. Any leakage that is identified after completion would then require the sellers to repay the leakage. The way this is done is that it's on a pound for pound basis, and that's intended to effectively restore the loss in value that's occurred due to the leakage. If sellers do know of certain amounts that could constitute leakage before completion, usually the parties would agree to carve those amounts out as permitted leakage. So this could be things like an agreed pre-completion dividend or an agreement for the company to bear certain transaction costs. For instance, if there's needed to be arrangements in relation to the company, such as a reorganisation or a change in its structure before completion to enable the purchase to occur. It can be viewed as a slightly softer approach than completion accounts, as a locked box would mean that a seller is aware what the price is and they have the ability to control the leakage before completion. The other side of that, though, is that the price can't increase from lockbox date like it can with completion accounts, for instance. So if performance is particularly good between the account date and completion, the seller is arguably not receiving the benefit of such performance. From a buyer's perspective, to rely on lockbox, you need to have conducted a thorough financial due diligence process, as you can't adjust the price for any unknown liabilities or issues that you identify after completion. If you would like to understand any more information about lockbox, please do get in touch with us today.